Hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome to another Animal Crossing New Horizons episode over here for my long play on more sezrawrr. We are a 3-star island, we're doing terraforming. I have more plans to start developing the island a little bit more today. I need to tidy up an area. Okay, there's one area that kind of just drives me crazy every time I have to walk through it, and I need to organize it today. So we're going to be looking at setting up my veggie patch and my fruit orchard so that I don't just have a clump of trees everywhere, and I don't just have my veggies in two separate areas, and I need to get rid of the bonsai trees because I don't even want them. I just had to have them in order to become a 3-star island. But now that we're a 3-star island, I don't need them anymore. They're going, okay? So lots of plans today. But first things first, I actually have a Here's What You Missed on Sezurbia because this week we are playing the stock market, my friends. So I need you to see me buying the turnips and how much we paid for them. A couple of little other things as well. So with that being said, here's what you missed on Sezurbia. All right, so first things first, we are coming into Sunday morning, right? We're going to buy the turnips from Daisy May. And on Sunday, there's also something else that happens at night, okay? We'll get more into that in a second because here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, good morning, everyone. Right now in Sezurbia, it's 10:20 a.m. on Sunday, January 11th, 2026. I almost forgot to mention it, but Daisy May is here selling turnips. She's only selling them until noon, so don't wait if you want to stock up. That's why I'm here, my friends, right? We're going to do that. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Thank you so much, Miss Isabel. So before I went and bought turnips from Daisy May, I got the money tree all sorted and all of that. Went to the shop to see if I wanted to spend any money. But then I went to speak to Daisy May, who says, good morning. Yeah, here to start your Sunday off with some fresh turnips. It's good to see you, Daisy May. I've got turnips aplenty. Want to buy them for 99 bells each? Oof, that's getting a little bit up there in price. But, you know, I said yes because I do need to buy turnips. So at the moment, you'll be seeing that I'm putting in like 2,300 turnips. But I did decide to buy 5,000 turnips, which ended up costing 495,000 bells for 5,000 turnips this week. Let's hope we're going to have a really good return on that. Profit would be fantastic. That would be so good. So after buying our 5,000 turnips, here they are. I'm spreading my magic over them. I'm spreading my profit magic over them. Give me profit, please. I kind of need the profit. But then after doing that and getting all my turnips sorted, I went to go to the plaza and I went to go and pay off some of my loan with some bells that I had remaining because I forgot that I had like 500,000 bells up in the attic waiting for me to buy turnips. So with that being said, I did decide to pay off 300,000 bells off of my loan, which brings the loan balance down to 348,000 bells and leaves us with 117,657 bells in my pocket. But very good. We've nearly paid off this part of the loan. Very exciting. But then I had to come back on Sunday night because you will have seen a moment ago that KK is playing in the plaza, and that's because we had the fishing tourney on Saturday in last episode. And when that happens, when there's something that happens on the Saturday, KK comes on Sunday instead. So here we are with KK, who says, this scene's not the scene until you make the scene, says, well, you are so sweet, my guy. You want me to slap the strings for you? I sure do, my guy. What song are you going to give me today? I said, I'd love that. Cool. Any requests? I can dial up an old favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. KK, I'll leave it up to you, my guy. Dealer's choice, huh? Absolutely. Cool. I've got a slick one for you. Take a seat and we'll jam. Absolutely, so good. So because I was the only one at this show, so I got front and center for him. Right on, I'm tuned up and ready to go. Who's in the mood for a little KK Bossa? And I actually really like KK Bossa. It's just a fun little vibe, right?
Oh, not me, oh, oh, not me, oh, not me, oh, oh, not me, oh, me, oh, me, oh. Oh, not me, oh, oh, not me, oh, me, not me, oh, me, oh,
It kind of gives me elevator music, right? But it's a fun vibe nonetheless. I really like it. I'm going to be intrigued to see how it sounds when we actually listen to the full recording, but I'm not going to play the full song, so here we go.
Oh, not me, oh, oh, not me, oh, me, not me, oh, me oh quack.
Very good, KK. Thank you so much for putting on another show for us here on Sezurbia. Love that. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped you a bit of the show. Thank you so much, KK. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. Oh, it's my pleasure. Anytime, my guy. So with that being said, that was all that I had for Sunday. We are now coming in from Monday, and specifically I needed to check the turnip prices, but I had work on Monday morning, so I missed the morning turnip price. We're coming into Monday afternoon to check the afternoon price for the turnips. Hopefully we're going to be doing all right. Let's just see. It's always a bit risky on Mondays, right? Hello there, everyone, says Miss Isabel. Right now in Sezurbia, it's 5:28 p.m. on Monday, January 12th, 2026. I have an event announcement to share today. The bug off. It must be the bug off, right? This Saturday, we're having a bug off. Very good and exciting. There will be a registration tent set up in the plaza from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So be sure to stop by if you can. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Thank you so much. So next episode will be another evening into night episode so that we can compete in the bug off and hopefully maybe catch some more fish, right? But I did need to check the turnip prices from Monday afternoon. So here we are at Nook's Cranny. Remembering that I paid 99 bells for each turnip. So let's see what the price is for Monday afternoon. Turnip prices. The current price for turnips is 83 bells per turnip. Nope. I don't unfortunately know what the first price was, but thankfully we do have another price to check over on Seztopia. Maybe we'll have a different price over there. The price for turnips was 58 bells per turnip. Is there anything else? No, I just was definitely not selling for either of those prices today, right? So it is currently Tuesday morning that I'm filming this video. We're going to check the turnip prices for the morning and the afternoon. But also on Monday afternoon, while I was out and about looking for Rolf so I can hopefully get him to leave my island, I found a lost item, right? So I should probably try to reunite this with its owner. So checking out the description of the lost item, it says... It's one of those love stories that are so popular nowadays. It has a subtle aroma too, or is that my imagination? I was trying to think who would read a book like that, and I thought maybe Mathilda would. She gives me that kind of vibe that she would sit down with a good book. And so I went to see if it was Mathilda's, and she said, "Goodness, sezrawrr, hello, it's positively pouring out there, so please stay as long as you like." "You drop this," I said. "May I see it?" And she said, "My stars, that's the novel I've been looking all over for." Very good. That's what I like to see. "I'm so grateful for this. You must allow me to show my thanks. I insist." "My girl, you don't have to. It's fine." "Darling, you more than deserve a business suit coat for helping me out so very much. Thanks, Mathilda." With that being said, that is all that you missed on Sezurbia, but I do just want to mention one thing as well. It just always seems to rain on my island when I'm not playing with you guys. When like I'm doing the here's what you missed on Sezurbia, because both Sunday and Monday it was raining. I wouldn't mind if it rained today because I do have plans obviously to do the veggie patch and the fruit orchard, but I would like to catch some fish, and you can only catch the coelacanth. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name of it, but that's what I'm going with. You can only catch that fish when it's raining. So that would be cool. But with that being said, now that we have caught up with what we've missed on Sezurbia, let's now jump into Animal Crossing. We're going to check the turnip prices first, and we're going to do some more terraforming, all that good stuff. So let's jump into Animal Crossing New Horizons with Sezurbia. So I am just loading up the other switch as well so we can check both the turnip prices on Seztopia and Sezurbia. So I'm loading up Seztopia on this switch while we are coming in to see Huck fishing over here. How nice, Huck. Very nice, my guy. All good. Let's just load in. We'll see what's going on for today. I also would like to go to Harv's Island as well and see, because it's a new week, we should have some new rugs on offer from Sahara. We should have some new art on offer from Red. That would be nice. So I would like to do a little bit of that today as well, probably before we get into the veggie patch and the fruit orchard. I am excited on that. I have a couple of little things to mention on that as well. I did a little bit of extra work last night to prepare for this episode, but here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, "Good morning, everyone, and please just excuse me for a moment. I'm just running sezrawrr on Seztopia to the shop really quick to Nook's Cranny, so that we can get things happening over there waiting to go. Okay, we're now in Nook's Cranny over there. So here we are with Miss Isabel. Good morning, everyone. Right now on Sezurbia, it's 9:56 a.m. on Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Kix is here with a fresh batch of shoes, socks, and bags for sale. That's okay. I probably won't buy anything. I never do from Kix. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally, Kix. If your footwear is getting thin or you want to treat yourself to a new bag, be sure to stop by the plaza. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoyed the loveliest of lovely days. Thank you so much, Miss Isabel. All right, but first things first, like I said, checking the turnip prices. I am intrigued. Good morning, Sezurbia. Savannah! Is Savannah gonna leave us? I have to see what she wants, right? What now? Oh my god, she's gonna leave us. Sezrawrr! How long have you been here? Guess I was sort of spaced out. Oh gosh. This is kind of crazy, right? I'm just trying to think, because if she wants to leave us, that means that tomorrow she'll be in boxes. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and then on Thursday we're going to have a vacant plot. Okay, so that's going to make things interesting if, look, I love Savannah. She's not one of my dreamies, though. I was kind of hoping Rolf would want to go next. You guys know I've been priming Rolf to go next. But if she wants to leave, like I've also been saying, like I said last episode, that I've been itching to do a villager hunt. So that would mean that maybe on Thursday night I would do a villager hunt. I'm just trying to plan this out. So maybe next episode will be a split episode. We'll have the villager hunt. I'm assuming that's what she's going to say anyway. Anyway, we'll have the villager hunt, and then the end of next episode would then be doing the bug off, okay? That's what we'll do, I think. Okay, here we go. It's fine. I've been daydreaming lately about starting a new life on another island. I have to let her go. I love her to bits. I have to let her go, though. Oh, Savannah, I was hoping you would stick around a little longer. Savannah! It's not that I'm unhappy here or anything. I think I just want to try something new. Why is it not Rolf? Anyway, I think if I want to keep growing as a horse, I need to explore new places and make new friends. Savannah, I'm going to miss you. You're a sweetie pie. But I have to say, listen to your heart, because if I let her stay, then it's going to be another like 5 or so days until someone else asks. And I am itching to do a villager hunt. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to say goodbye to Savannah. And then I'm going to do the villager hunt. Okay, Thursday night, villager hunt. Not that that matters to you because it's going to be in the next episode. It's not going to be coming out on Thursday. That's just more for me and my plans. I'm going to say listen to your heart. Savannah! Thanks for giving me the gentle push I needed, sezrawrr. Oh, I'm sad though. It'll make me sad to move away from you, but I'll be taking a step forward in a new direction. And that's exciting, right? That's going to be another grave for the cemetery. Savannah. There we go. Rolf better be next though. I'm so serious. Anyway, now we're going to go check on the turnip prices. It's all good. Oh, it's fine. It's so fine. All right. I'm also just having a look to see if there's anything I want to buy today, and I don't think so. Also, 10 o'clock is ringing in my ears. Thank you for that. I don't think there's anything I want to buy. Let me just see. Oh, maybe I could get the kitchen scale. That could be cute for my kitchen, right? Wow. Wow, the bells are loud over here. Okay. No wallpaper and flooring. Thank you so much. But I do want to buy this kitchen scale, I think. Hold on, let me just see. Do I have spend 5,000 bells? I do not, but that's okay. I don't have to wait for the Nook Miles Plus Gold to spend 5,000 bells, right? I will buy that. Thank you. That'll look cute in my kitchen. All right. Timmy and Tommy, I've got a very important business to conduct with you. Hopefully, we're going to have a profit price. Current price for turnips is 79 bells per turnip. Okay, so we are slowly going down. It's a real shame that I don't know what the first price was. It's a real shame. But we could be in a spike. Because you know how the spikes go. They slowly dip down and then they go bam. So I should know tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to be for the next episode, we're going to have a Here's What You Missed on Sezurbia anyway, because we've got to say goodbye to Savannah. And we'll be checking the turnip prices if I don't sell today. So that's okay. It's just next episode I should know. I will have sold, hopefully. I don't know. Look, I don't know. Now my plans have been thrown into chaos a little bit, thanks, Savannah. But it's fine. You know, you got to do what you got to do. We are not selling for 79 bells, so that's fine. Let's quickly switch over to Sezurbia and have a look at what the turnip prices are doing over there, though, for the morning. Here we are. Hi, Timmy and Tommy over on Sezurbia. Please have a good price for me. That would be nice. We started off pretty low. Not that I bought turnips on this island, so the game doesn't know that I'm doing this over here. But let's see. Oh, 55. So we are also very low here as well. This could also be a spike thing as well, though. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I hate the stalk market, and that's why I just need to get it finished so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Anyway, we're obviously not selling for 55 bells per turnip, but we are going to be checking on the afternoon price on both Sezurbia and Sezurbia in this episode as well. So let me just pop that over to the side, right? We're going to pop that over to the side. It can just go on standby, right? Because I'll be checking back in on that in a couple of hours. Here we are, though, back on Sezurbia. Thank you so much, guys. It's all good. Thank you very much. I've got an itchy nose, and it always happens when I've got makeup on. My nose doesn't get itchy unless I've got makeup on, and then it just gets real itchy. Anyway, it's fine. I can see the money spot. Let's get that sorted while it's on my brain. Now, I do have a couple of other things that we need to do aside from money spot. We need to register KK Bossa. That's in my inventory. Oh, do we have another shovel? I've got to hope we've got another shovel. I do. Okay, I couldn't see it for a second there. It's fine. I also need to get 10,000 bells separated so I can bury that, right? I need to check the mail as well because we do have the piece of art that I bought from Red last episode. So that's good to go. And then we're going to check in with Sable, see if she's got another new pattern for us. We'll head over to Harv's Islands. I'm still going to be buttering Rolf up so that maybe next time he'll want to leave. I need to become besties with Rolf in between Savannah leaving and him, the next person wanting to leave, right? Where are we for Money Tree? We are over here for Money Tree. Let's get all of that sorted. All right, and let's chop this one down. Now, I have been thinking about the cemetery area, just because I mentioned that we're going to have a new grave for the cemetery. Not that I've even got the cemetery established yet, but I've been thinking about that area. And, you know, it's really annoying that when Red comes to visit, I have to use my ladder all the time. I would love to make a staircase down to the North Beach. That's going to require some planning, though. So maybe we'll have a look at the beginning of planning that after we do the veggie patch and the fruit orchard, sorry. Forgot what the words were for a second there. Yeah, so maybe we'll look at that today as well. I like to make all these big plans and then I never get around to them. Rolf! Why was it not you? Well, hey there, if it ain't my good pal sezrawrr. Nice to see you, Groff. Yes, good pal. Emphasis on the good pal because I've been so chummy with you. I feel a bit mean about it though. Like, I feel like I'm kind of like two-faced with Rolf. I'm so nice to his face, but then I'm so mean behind his back. And look, Rolf, I just would really like you to leave. Anyway, nice walking with her, ain't it? And here I run into you, which has me feeling downright sunny. See, he's so nice to me. And I'm an awful person. Anyway, that just is the thing with Animal Crossing. We are all incredibly judgmental, right? It's just the way that it goes. Anyway, now that I have done that, we're going to check the mail really quick. We're going to get that statue. It was the statue that I got, right? Oh, I don't have anything from... Oh, no, that's right. Oh, my goodness. What am I even talking about? No, because both of the things were fake from Red, which is why I need to go back and see if he's got anything that's genuine today. But Happy Home Academy, we're rank B still, 31,094 points. So using a minimalistic approach to great effect with this layout, but adding a few more tastefully selected items couldn't hurt. Well, that's the thing. I've been looking in my kitchen. I literally looked up kitchen furniture on Google to see for Animal Crossing New Horizons, to see what options we have for kitchen sets, and there's not. Unless you do the Happy Home Paradise DLC, is that what it's called? I can't remember. But I've never done that before. But that unlocks some new furniture that's exclusive through that DLC, and I kind of hate that. But it's specifically about, like, kitchen counters. because the ironwood set is not really my vibe for this house. It doesn't have the colorways that I want for this house, right? And then the ranch set is also doesn't come in the coloring that I want for this house. And then there's like nothing else for kitchen counters. Unless you do the Happy Homes Paradise DLC. I don't even know what counters come with that. But it's just really disappointing. So I would love to further renovate my kitchen, but Animal Crossing, you don't have the furniture that I want for it. So anyway, I was about to delete that without reading it from Pashmina. Basically, sezrawrr, there's a lot in this world you could care about. Like kitchen counters in Animal Crossing New Horizons. But the only thing worth caring about is friends. If you don't have folks to hang out with or write letters to, what do you really have? Nothing. Well, thanks, Pashmina, because in real life, I don't have friends. So, you saying I have nothing? Thanks for that. I'm going to delete that one because that's really sad for me. Actually, Daisy May! Thank you for always buying my turnips. I've got another recipe. Thank you so much, Daisy May. We're going to add that to our list of recipes. Very exciting. Huck says, guess what, sezrawrr? It's your lucky day. I was doing a little shopping when I came across this spicy number. Not everyone can pull it off, but I think you've got the sense of style to give it a proper home. Enjoy, make room for it. I wonder what Huck thinks is spicy for me. So we're going to find out. But first things first, this is the jarred bamboo shoots recipe from Daisy May. Thank you so much. Getting all of the recipes, very good. And then we're going to find out, what does Huck think is spicy for me? A piece of clothing, obviously. Oh no, a fragrance diffuser. Sorry, Rolf. But also, I'm not sorry at all. Take it as a symbol that I would like for you to fly away from my island. Anyway, I'm so mean. He was outraged that I did that. I'm so sorry. At the same time, I'm not sorry at all. Anyway, we are going to put the fragrance diffuser, I guess, away and the analog kitchen scale away until I'm ready to decorate my kitchen some more. It's really depressing. I would love to have some beautiful kitchen counters, but I'm going to have to explore the Happy Homes DLC that means, which, like, I'm happy to do, and I want to do that as a part of this channel. I want to do that after I finish the Amiibo videos, though, and then we can have, like, the bonus Jonas video of the week be... Well, sort of after I finish turnips as well. Hello, Mathilda! I've come for a visit, wee baby. No worries. Anyway, let me just finish my thought. After we finish the Stalk Market, right? Once I finish the Stalk Market, then we'll go back to one episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons per week. Sorry to show up unannounced like this, wee baby. That's totally fine, Mathilda. But then I do have a couple of Amiibo card videos that are still going to be coming, even though I talked about that recently. I've made another order, but then I'm going to have to try and source the ones that I'm going to need separately. But I still have 2 video ideas at least for the Amiibo cards, right? And then after that, I wanted to make the extra video of the week be a Happy Homes DLC video. That's what I wanted to do, right? So it's still going to be a little ways away. Anyway, Mathilda is here. Hi, Mathilda. I didn't stop by for any particular reason. I just wanted to see how you were doing, wee baby. You are so very sweet. And I'm doing very good, thank you. How are you? I thought you might like a peach. Thank you so much. The word delicious doesn't do it justice, wee baby. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Do you want to play a game of high card, low card? I wonder. Would you like to play a little game with me, wee baby? I sure would. You bet. Well then, shall we play a little game of high card, low card, wee baby? We absolutely should. All right, here's the exciting bit. If you guess correctly, I'll give you a nurse's jacket. Okay, no worries. Okay, let's begin. First, I draw a card. The first card is 6. And now it's time to draw the next card. Alrighty, here's the card. Now, is this card here going to be higher or lower than 6? What do you think? Which is it? Well, here's the thing. 6 is sort of middle of the pack. I mean, we've got 3 more options that it could be higher than 6, but we've got 5 more options that it could be lower than 6. So the odds would say that it would be lower, but I think I'm going to go higher because every single time I go with the odds, it doesn't work in my favor, except for last time where we won. But I'm going to say higher this time because my luck would dictate that this is going to be higher. Is that so? It was 2. Oh dear, what a shame. Look, I'm not surprised. You didn't get it right, but it was fun to play, yes? Yes, it was, always. Now, you mustn't be discouraged. It's bad for the posture. Look, that's very true. Maybe I'll sit up straight because I was just thinking that I was slouching a bit. It's fine. We'll simply have to be sure to play again some other time, wee baby. Thank you, Mathilda. What else do you want to say? Your brick oven is quite lovely. You certainly have excellent taste. Thank you so much. Look, I wish I had more in here, but I just don't at the moment. The culinary arts are an admirable pursuit. I only wish I had more time to spend in the kitchen. Well, I am learning lots of recipes, right? Speaking of which, I need to star that one, okay? So that I know that I've got to make it. All right, Mathilda, you're hanging out. Let me sit on the other chair and we can hang out together at the table. Your Joey looks like it's eating my table. That's totally fine though. If your Joey wants to gnaw on my table, teething after all, right? It's a thing. It's all good. I don't mind at all. I don't even like this table. It's totally fine. Anyway, Mathilda, look, I actually do have some plans and I would kind of like you to leave. It was quite rude of me to barge in on you, I know, but for some reason I simply had to see you. Oh, now I feel bad that I wanted to leave. It wasn't rude of you. It was just unexpected. And sometimes the best surprises are unexpected. I mean, all surprises are unexpected, so I don't know why I said that. But sometimes the best friendly moments are the unexpected ones, right? I'll say one more thing to you. Antiques have such a dignified presence, don't you think? Like your antique chair here. You know all about that because you've got antique furniture yourself, my girlie. This is why we're besties, right? I tell you, the finest things only get better with time. Like yours truly, wee baby. Ha ha ha. Yes, and me too. With that being said, Mathilda, I'm sorry, but I would like for you to leave. Oh my, are you on your way out? I can take a hint. I shall depart too. Thank you, dear. It was a pleasure. The pleasure was all mine. Trust me. It really was. Bye, Mathilda. With that being said, I actually wanted to come in to register KK Bossa with you and have a listen to what it sounds like because we heard it at the beginning of this episode. See what it sounds like when we're hearing the actual, like, recorded version, right? That's what I should call it. Here we are with KK Bossa. Do you see what I mean about elevator music, right? I love it. What a cute vibe. But I still want to keep KK. What have I been doing for it in here? I can't remember. What is it? It's not KK Lovers. No, it's not KK Lovers. Is it KK Dub? Yes, it's KK Dub for the bedroom. Relaxing, right? Anyway, while I am in here, I want to get some workwear on because we're going to be doing a lot of workwear and I think I actually have something that I can wear today. Look, how do we feel about this orange jumpsuit? Wearing that? Because it's a work suit. How do we feel about wearing that today with my black hard hat? Just because we're going to be doing a lot of work today and I want to dress up for the occasion. So this is, oh, actually, I've even got some boots. I have some boots. Hold on, let me just come to my wardrobe. It's probably just easier if I do this from my wardrobe, right? Let's get changed. Because I've got some work shoes as well. Here they are. That's going to be our look for today. Hell yes. We're doing lots of work. We're still wearing our holy tights underneath. Maybe I'll take them off. She doesn't need to be wearing our holy tights underneath. Let me just put all of this away though because I'm going to need space in my inventory, okay? Because in order to move all of the trees in the orchard and stuff, I mean, I'm probably going to need to make another shovel as well, actually, because this shovel might break. Yeah, I'm going to need to have space to put them all in my inventory while I'm laying things out, right? So I'm going to get... Shovel is hardwood. Yes, okay. So let's grab that. We'll make another shovel. And then we'll head over to Harv's Island. That's really the only thing that I had to do now before doing the shuffling around. Look at us. We're going to work today and I'm excited about it. It's cool. I like the idea of this kind of dress up. Look, I wish that the jumpsuit was black. But this one was gifted to me. It wasn't, like, I think maybe I even got it from a balloon. I can't even really remember. So, who waved at who? Did Rolf and Savannah wave at each other? Was that you saying goodbye, Rolf? It should have been the other way around. Savannah should have been saying goodbye to you. I'm so mean. I am really, really mean. I'm so sorry about it. Rolf does not deserve this. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, I think I got the jumpsuit from a balloon. So I don't know if it does come in other colors. Could I check that out? Let me just drop my hardwood. And we're going to run up to the plaza for a second. Because in Nook Shopping, you can buy things that have previously come into your catalog, right? So I wonder, but then I don't know if I would have all of the colorways for this on offer because I only have this one. We'll just check it out. Why not? Always good to stop in at the Nook stop anyway. So Nook Shopping, and then we do have the clothing section here. So then dress up, it wouldn't be dress up, would it? I mean, it's a full body outfit, so yeah, I guess it would be dress up. Jumper work suit. Oh, I could get it in red. Oh, red is so much more my vibe. I'm gonna buy that. I mean, I won't have it today, but next time we do work, we're gonna be looking much cuter because orange I don't really like orange, honestly, at all. It's fine. What do we have on offer for the special stuff today? I mean, I can't afford it right now, but I could get some money because here's the thing. I saw something amazing the other day. I did. I saw something amazing. I was looking for custom footpaths. And, you know, you kind of get, like, island designs when you, like, explore on Instagram through the island design stuff. And I saw someone had made a castle with the castle pieces. And I mentioned a couple episodes ago, or maybe it was last episode, when we move my house, I want to make it look a little bit castle-like. And I thought maybe I could get some of those pieces to put around the outside of my house to make it look like a castle. And then we have this. So I think that's just kind of telling me that that's something I need to do. I need to get some more money out. Okay, I need to withdraw some money from ABD. Thank you so much. We're going to withdraw, and I'm going to need... I mean, technically I only need like 80,000 bells, but I might just get 100,000, so I've got some money left over, right? And then I'm going to be able to buy... that's actually... No, that's made me really excited. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off the way that I'm thinking about it, but the thought of it is really exciting to me, and I'm going to do it. We're going to buy this castle tower, okay? That's the most expensive thing that I have bought in this game, right? I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. Anyway, that's that. Cool beans. Thank you so much. Well, I'm glad I came and checked all of this out then, right? Also, let me know what you think of that idea of making it look castle, because, like, when I think gothic, I do think castle. Anyway, with that being said, now we have stopped in and done that. Now I need to go to Harv's Island, okay? So we're going to go to Harv's Island. Also, just need to rearrange my pockets. I'm so sorry. You guys know how it goes. I do have 15 cherries in here. That's going to come in handy with uprooting all of my fruit trees in the fruit orchard, right? But Harv's Island first. I'm excited. I'm so glad I went to see if I could get that jumpsuit. I'm looking, I don't know where my comb is. I'm looking around for my comb because my fringe looks bad. I don't know where my comb has gone. I had it a second ago. Who knows where it's gone? Anyway, not me. Anyway, here we are. Hey, 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 welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the Sezurbia airport. Look, that looks better, honestly, so I'm happy with that. How can I help you out today? Orville, I would like to fly. Roger. So, just to get the paperwork all official, where did you want to go? I want to visit Harv's Island, actually. Harv's Island, roger that, good buddy. I can set you up right now, but are you ready? All packed and stuff? Time for takeoff. I've just realized I only have 20,000 bells, but that's okay. I don't think I'll be spending that much money here, so it's all good. We'll have plenty of money. Wilbur, ground pounder's here. Okay, have a good flight, friends. And when you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? What would they do indeed? Because they can't fly, right? Right? I don't know. Look, I don't know anything about dodos. I think I've asked that question before. I don't know anything about dodos. Just ignore me. It's all good. Touchdown like playing the kazoo in a glockenspiel. We are parked and proud. I don't know what that means, Wilbur. He's such a quirky guy. Anyway. Straight away, let's see what Red's got on offer. Okay, yes, well, straight away. We've already got this painting, but this one, Red had this painting last week, and I just need to show you. We need to have a good look, right? Yes, about buying that moving painting. Let's take a look, but straight away, you guys, I know that this is the legit one, because we looked at this one last week. The trees behind the lady on the right, they are there. When it's the fake one, they're not there. So this is the genuine piece of art for this one. Let me just make 100% certainly sure that that is actually the case. The moving painting. No trees on right. So because we have the trees on the right, this is the genuine article. Finally, we're going to be able to get this one. Very exciting. Admiring the detail? Can't blame you. It's extremely detailed. Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. And the best part, all that detail could be yours for just 4,980 bells. Sold, Red, sold. Ha, you are not going to regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. Thank you so much. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a moving painting. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure doing business with you as well, Red. Thank you so much. So next episode, we'll be able to donate that. Very good. Now, because Kix is on our island, his little caravan is all... Shut up already? Oh, right. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, he's not here is what I'm saying. Sahara, my girl. Hi. Again, hello. Did you require rugs for your naked floors? I have mysterious wallpaper and flooring as well. I sure do. What have you got today? What size is this one? It's a medium black mat. Look, it's very simple, but it would be effective, right? So let's get that. The price is 1,800 bells for the simple medium black mat. Is this a deal? It sure is. I don't want anything else from you. Now, please, I will accept the money payment. Yes, thank you. No, thank you, Sahara. Thank you. You will like the item, I will like the money. All will be happy and well. Thank you so much. What is... Oh, hold on. What is your wallet now content? I just wondered, what is that? Steampunk flooring? I don't want it. I just was curious as to what it was, right? Is that pharmaceutical wall? Yes, it's a pharmacy shelving wall. That's so interesting. All of the different things that you can make your house, right? It's so interesting. May our wallets find togetherness in the future. I will see you again. Yes, you will. And I will look forward to it. Tortimer. Hi, Tortimer. Well, well, well. You're looking spry, sezrawrr. What do you need? I would like to put my rug that I just bought in storage, please. So I don't have to do that when I get home. Thank you so much. Anything else you need? That's it. Thank you so much, Tortimer. If you say so, Sprout. Harv. I love Tortimer. What a guy. You should see him in autumn. He's a great guy in autumn. He's a funny guy in autumn. Anyway, Harriet, do you have another hairstyle for me? Oh, sezrawrr, welcome. I've got an idea for a hairstyle I've been dying to try out. Hee hee. Want to try a new look, Sugar? I'll give it a try. Why not? Glad to hear it, Sugar. Just give me 2 quick shakes to get ready. We'll need to uncover that beautiful head of yours, won't we? We sure will. Take my hat off. Okay, let's get started. What's it going to be today? Oh! It's giving receding hairline. You're all set, Shug, and you look fabulous. It is not me at all. Anyway, what do you think? Do you like your new hairstyle? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Not a fan of this style? I'm sorry, Shug. Should I undo this do and give you the old look back? Yes, please. Leave it to me, hon. I'll have your hair fixed in a jiffy. Thank you so much. But I'm like, that's a hairstyle I've never seen before. So I don't think I got this far in exploring the hairstyles with Harriet over on Seztopia. So I want to see all the hairstyles. Maybe it's my dream hairstyle will be out there and I haven't seen it yet, right? You probably won't like every new style fresh out the chair, but don't be afraid to mix things up. Each new style is sure to grow on you eventually. Get it? That's just a better haircut humor for you, Shug. I know. Okay, Sugar, you're all set. Thank you so much. Harriet taught me a new hairstyle. I can choose it. I know already. I know that. Thank you so much. That's it for Harv's Island for today, though. A successful day at Harv's Island. I love that. Hi, Harv. Bye, Harv. I am heading on out. I got things to do. Trainwreck Pound Cake is reporting Tango Curling is go. Do you require assistance? Over. I'm ready to go home. You want to bust Bunsen burners and bounce back to Cherry Town? I sure do. Thank you so much. Roger. Let's pack snacks and make tracks. No worries, Wilbur. And with that being said, my friends, now is the time. We're going to get started on making some changes to the Fruit Orchard area. I'm very excited about it. Okay? Super excited about it. I need to look at laying it out. I don't know if I'm going to need to terraform to make some patches bigger or not. I'm not really sure. But I am going to need... Oh, one other thing that I did want to do, though, right before we get into it, is potentially make a bridge from the campsite over to the Fruit Orchard area, right? From that area over to that area. So I want to get that. That's how we're going to start for this little section, okay? So, hello, Tom. Sezrawrr, hello, hello. Hello, hello indeed. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. There are a number of things we can discuss, but What did you have in mind? I want to do bridges and inclines. Bridges and inclines, how can I help you? I would like to build a bridge, which I'm going to need to withdraw more money in order to do this. Anyway, oh, you'd like a new bridge? Yes, bridges are a good way to connect lands separated by rivers. They sure are. Go ahead and pick one from our catalogue, please. And of course, I pick an expensive one. We have got the, which one? No, where is it? The stone bridge. 168,000. Not the most expensive, but it is expensive nonetheless. I could wait for my villagers to raise some money, but I would really like to have this bridge be functional by next episode. So we're probably just going to be paying for it. I'm going to need to withdraw more money. It's fine. A stone bridge. And you're sure about this? You want to proceed with this bridge? I sure do. Yes, please. Excellent. In that case, let's settle on a location next. Use the bridge marker kit I have placed within your pockets to set aside some land for your bridge project, for our bridge project. Use your kit near a river and you'll be able to imagine how a bridge will look. Thank you so much. I already know. Before I go though, I am just going to withdraw 200,000 more bells. Just to see, right? So I can pay that off, right? Withdraw another 200,000 bells, even though I hate to see that money leaving my bank account. It's totally fine. We've still got over 2 million, over 2.5 million in the bank account. It's fine. Hopefully we're going to be adding lots more to it this week. That'd be great. Anyway, let's go and see if I need to terraform this river more, because I'm not sure if the river is too wide to place the bridge where I want to put it. I also don't know if I'm even going to be able to put it there or if it'll be too close to the campsite. We'll check that out. We don't know until we try. So I kind of wanted it to be like right here. Should I reserve this spot for a stone bridge? Let me imagine it. Is it going to be perfect? That's pretty perfect, right? I'm just thinking though, is the top end of the bridge too close to the campsite? I kind of would like it to be down one more, but then I would need to terraform the river to be a little bit slimmer. But I think that would be worth it for me because at the moment the bridge is going to be impeding on the garden that I want to put beside the campsite. So I need to rethink it for a second and I'm going to get my terraforming hat on. And we're going to do the thing. Also, I've got some Nook Miles. It's all good. Yes, let's start construction. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, now I am going to need to do... It is waterscaping, yes? No, it's not. Yes, it is. I nearly got confused like last time, right? I nearly got confused like last time. But that's where I need to go. I need to bring it all down by one. Cool. And then I need to come over and I need to angle the corner piece, right? No, that's not what I meant. I want to angle the corner piece. Thank you. And now I need to jump over to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. All right. Back to here. Build it up, thanks. And the next one. This might make the river in this little part especially thin. But once I start moving... Oh no, because it backs onto the plaza, doesn't it? I don't know. I can have a look at that in a second. But this will also give me a little bit of extra space for the fruit orchard, which is very helpful and kind of exactly what I want. Let's just angle this corner. No. It's fine. I should know that you don't stand so close to it. There we go. And now I should be able to place my... No, I didn't mean there. I know. I actually wanted to put this away. That's what I was thinking I was going to do. And now, let's see if I can place it here. Should I reserve this spot for a stone bridge? I think this will be perfect, but let me just imagine it. Yeah, that's so much better, because that's now not going to impede on the garden that I want to have next to the campsite. Yes, that is perfect. I'm excited. Yay! I picked a spot for a bridge. Let the land connect. So exciting. Hi, Lloyd. Lloyd, I've got all the money for you. Hiya. Having a great morning, pal? I sure am. Right now, I'm taking donations for a stone bridge. Our goal is 168,000 bells. Currently, we have 0 bells in donations, which is just lovely, isn't it? We still need 168,000 bells. If you can spare even a single bell, great. We appreciate your support, friend. I will help and I will pay the whole thing. It's fine. As much as possible. May I have 168,000 bells as a donation, friend? Yes, you can donate. Very exciting. Because of you, we've reached our goal of 168,000 bells. Next step, project completion. Great work, buddy. Thank you so much, Lloyd. Very exciting. All right, we reached our donation goal. So good. So we're going to have a bridge there next episode. Very good. Now, I am going to just keep my terraforming hat on for a second, but I am also going to just eat some cherries, right? Because I'm going to need to move some trees. I'm going to need to get them out of the way and into my inventory so I can start planning where I'm going to be placing the trees, right? So I'm going to eat all 10. We technically have 15 trees that we need to move right now, but you can only eat 10 things at a time. So we're just going to eat 10 first, and then we'll eat 5 after, okay? It's all good. If you're new to Animal Crossing, by the way, this is how you move trees. You will have seen me do this when I've had to move trees for the thumbnail, but you eat fruit and you can see the little counter above our inventory pocket there is now at 9 of 10. I can eat 1 more. And then it costs 1 of the strength that you get from eating the fruit, I suppose, to move the trees. So to dig them up. So now I can dig up this cherry tree. And it's now taken us back to 9, but I also have the full cherry tree in my inventory, so I don't have to just keep regrowing them. Totally fine. So we're just going to dig up as many of these trees as we can. Maybe I should go with the ones that are further inland, though, so because this area is where I'm going to be, like, terraforming. Not terraforming, but laying out the dirt for the area, right? And I'm so excited because I've got custom dirt that I want to use. My friends, I'll show you in a second. It's very exciting to me, right? Because I did a little bit of hunting, researching for custom designs, and I found a dirt that I think is going to be really, really cute. Cuter than the dirt that comes in Animal Crossings anyway. Because someone did something very clever, right? Alright, so we are going to be able to move all of these trees, which is fabulous. So that's good. So now we've got this area cleared, except for this, what I'm assuming is going to be a fossil. It's a gyroid. That's so good. I dug up a stelloid. I already have a stelloid though, but that's okay. It's fine. Now this area is clear and I'm going to be able to lay out what I want to do. Except I don't know. Look, I don't know what's happening with this section yet. So I would like to perhaps not use this section for the fruit orchard. I kind of just want to use this main section here for the fruit orchard, right? But I am just going to dig up my other trees first. So I need to eat 5 more cherries, right? I hear a balloon. Where's that balloon? Where is it? There it is. Oopsie, too early. Got it. Cool. Let's see what's in that. Thank you. A gold nugget. Thank you so much for that. That's fabulous. All right, let's eat some more cherries though. All right, and 1 more. Beautiful. All right, let's go and dig up some trees. I'm going to be chopping down the bamboo as well. We'll do that in just a second, but let me just get my other fruit trees that I need as well. Now you'll notice that I had them kind of staggered, like I had one here and I had one a little bit further and one a little bit back. I would like to do that with the fruit orchard. That's what I want to do because I like how that looks. Over on Sezurbia, I have 2 of each fruit tree. I kind of like the look of the 3 staggered better, but 2 over on Sezurbia is all I could fit in that area where the fruit orchard is on Sezurbia. So I've got a little bit more space for this one, hopefully, to do a fruit orchard and make it look cuter. So that's all of my fruit trees beautiful. We are going to move this to be over here and we're also going to bring the pumpkins over as well to make my veggie patch look better. But now I really just want to chop down this bamboo and get it gone. Seriously, you need to go. I don't even want you at all. My axe? Are you going to make me go back and make another axe? That's crazy. Anyway, it's fine. I can do that. I guess I'm going to go back and make another axe, right? Can I jump over here? I can, to be behind Able Sisters. Oh, I was supposed to check in with Sable as well. I forgot about that. Let me just do this first. What do we need for an axe? I always get the recipe for axes wrong. It's a flimsy shovel, a flimsy axe, I know that. Wood and iron nugget. Okay, I'm going to need to go inside and get some more things. I can also put that away. Okay, wood and iron nugget. That's okay. We can do that. And then how many flimsy axes do I have in my pocket? Just one? Okay, well, I'll make another flimsy axe as well, which is just tree branches and stone, I think. Yeah, okay. At least I can remember that recipe, right? But let me just put the stelloid away. I already know that we've got a stelloid. Let me put the hardwood. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. I wanted to put it away, but my trigger didn't work, right? The stick didn't work on my thing when I did it for a second there. It was weird. Anyway, let's pop that cherry tree up. You know me, just organizing my pockets. All right, and now I'm going to need to get some things. I'm going to need to get some tree branches. I'm going to need to get some wood. I'm going to need to get some iron nuggets and stone, okay? Cool. Now I've got all the things that I need to craft. We're going to go out and craft. Here we are. Also, like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, because I've just realized it always rains when I'm not playing with you guys. It's not raining today. The last 2 days it has rained. It's not raining today. Anyway, it's fine. I don't mind terribly. We'll eventually play on a rainy day. It's all good. Let's craft. I need to craft an axe. Thank you so very much for that. And then I need to craft another flimsy axe because that will have taken the flimsy axe we already had in our pocket. So we need to replace that one too. There we go. Thank you so much. Very good. Let's now go and put my resources back in the inventory. And then we might stop in and say hello to Sable. Right, that can go away. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away, and then I'm going to put this up here for a second, and then I'm going to swap it with the main axe. Beautiful. Now my pockets are organized and I'm a happy chap. All good. Let's go speak to Sable right quick. Ba-da. 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 Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Hi, Able Sisters. How's it going, ladies? Hey there. Welcome to Able Sisters, where we sell fashions made lovingly by Claw. Hi. Sable, how's it going, my girl? Oh, sezrawrr. I was hoping you'd come by today. I made a new pattern fabric for you to try out on your custom furniture. Here you go. Thank you so much, Sable. I got great use of the gingham, the black and white gingham, checkered gingham. I love that for the parasols on the bistro tables last episode. I made these special for you. I hope you have some fun with them. Thank you so much. And that's all. I don't think I'm going to check anything out. I can't go into the fitting room with my hat on anyway, my hard hat out on anyway, so it's fine. We're just going to leave. And then we're going to go and we're going to get things started over here. Back to chopping down our bamboo, right? Just because I don't really want it. I never really wanted bamboo for this island anyway. I don't even envision like a bamboo garden area or anything. Not for this island. It's not the vibe that I want. So with that being said, let's get my axe back out and let's chop it all down, right? All right, we got some nook miles. Let me just check in with that really quick. Okay, for chopping wood. That's fabulous. Do I have other nook miles though? I do. I have big nook miles. What do I have big nook miles for? I don't even know what it could be. Bell ringer. We've spent 500,000 bells. We have. Thank you to that castle tower for tipping me over for that one. That's crazy. So we've got to spend 2 million bells to get to the next one for that. That's going to take a lot of time, right? Although maybe not if I'm going to be buying another 3 of those turrets. We'll get a little bit closer to it, right? I mean, those castle towers. Right. Anyway, it's fine. Let me now just dig all of this up. I'm going to be so happy to have this bamboo gone. And I'm pretty sure that in between, like all of the stars we're seeing on the ground are bamboo shoots. I do need bamboo shoots for some of the recipes that Daisy May has given us. I didn't mean to pick those potatoes, but it's fine. Yes, bamboo shoots. So I'm going to hold on to these bamboo shoots to use them for the recipes Daisy May is giving us. That's the only reason the bamboo comes in handy, right? Is the bamboo shoots. It's fine. You can also go to Mystery Islands, and there's like every now and then you'll come across Bamboo Island, and there's a ton of bamboo shoots on the ground at the Mystery Islands anyway. So even if I run out for the recipes, I can just go and hopefully get a Bamboo Island, Mystery Island hunting. Or when I go villager hunting, I'll probably come across a Bamboo Island when I'm villager hunting, and I'll stock up on bamboo shoots while I'm there, right? It's all good. Cool beans. All right, that's the last thing that needs to be dug up from there for the minute. All good. But I am just going to pick up all of this bamboo off the ground. All right, and now I'm ready to come over and starting to have a look at getting the ground looking the way I want it. Now, it's going to be, I'm going to just do a really, really big area, okay? Because I don't know how exactly I'm going to want to lay this out yet. But let me show you the custom path that I've come across, right? In the custom designs over here. So you'll see I've also got all of these things here. These are going to be signs. I'm going to have a sign for the fruit orchard. I don't know which one I'm going to want to use yet. I've got a sign for the veggie patch. Again, I don't know what I want to use yet. And I've got signs for what's going to be the carnival eventually, what's going to be the museum. I have another one down here. I'm not sure which one I want to use between those two. I've got a sign for Nook's Cranny, a sign for the cemetery. It's beautiful. And the garden. This is going to be for our beautiful black botanical garden. I don't know which one I want to use yet. But you'll also see that I've got the villagers' faces here, so I can do them in the cemetery. But then over here, someone very clever has made the ground texture that you see, the green ground grass texture that you see, they've done the same but made it brown for dirt. And I just think that's going to be so cute. It's going to make it look a little bit more natural, especially with the edge pieces here. It's going to make it look a bit more natural, and I'm really excited for that. So I am not sure where exactly I'm going to want to start this. I think I want a little bit of space because I want to extend the heart pond and make it look a bit more like a heart. So I want to give that its due space, but maybe like here we can start, and we can maybe run it along the back here, and maybe I can bring it down by, I'm just thinking, do I want to clump it so that each separate tree has its own dirt plot? Or do I just want to do one great big dirt plot and have all of my trees on the great big dirt plot? I don't know yet. This is what I don't know. And this is the thing when it comes to doing this kind of planning, it takes some time to figure out exactly what you're doing. But maybe I'll just do one big plot for a second and see how I feel about it. Straight away, I am loving this already, right? I think now I would probably want to switch to the bottom corner here, and we go one here, and then we do one here, and then we do one here. Okay. And then we can come across the top. Okay. I'm loving this. All of these pieces, by the way, to make it all join up, it's so well thought out. This is why I love custom paths. They're way more customizable than the pathways that just come with the game. Okay, and we're going to keep going across for a minute. I am just thinking that actually this isn't as big a space as I thought to have 15 trees. Maybe I am going to need to bring it across more. That's okay. Like, look, this is the planning part of it, right? It's all planning. And then I'm going to need to start coming down because now we're going to start impeding on the bridge. So if I go across one to get that angle, and then we come down to here to get that next one, and then one more. Okay, and then we're gonna impact on the bridge a little bit, but I don't mind impacting on the bridge a little bit. That's okay. We can come and do this one, and then we can do one more. And then if I can squeeze one more in, I'll round out this corner here with one more. Okay? Cool. That's cute. I'm happy with that. So then that comes across to here. So I won't be able to put my last pathing in until the bridge is complete, because I want, right where this pole is, I want to put more of that. But we're going to be dirt pathing up until that point now. So now let me get some of the bottom ones and go across the bottom. And then we can just fill it all in. And then I'll decide, I'll be able to start placing the trees and figuring out whether I want to have just one big dirt clump or whether I want to individualize them all. And do you see what I mean? Right where that pole is, I'm going to want to round it out. That's okay. Let me just grab some of the filler stuff on the inside and let's start filling it in, my friends. I am just thinking though, maybe because I don't have a lot of space, I can bring that cliff back up to line up with this, and I can bring this dirt patch all the way back. I think that's what I will do, just because I really don't think I'm going to have enough space right now to do all 15 of my fruit trees in that area. So let's just, we may as well even up this little spot. Plus, I just love knocking down the cliffs, right? It's just so much fun. Beautiful. And now I can extend that back up. That gives us quite a bit more space, actually. And I am thinking about bringing it out by one. Okay, it's fine. This is, like I said, it's all just planning, right? It's all just planning. But I hope that you like the texture of the dirt, because I think it looks really, really cool. Like, really cool. I kind of want to bring it maybe up to, like, here. We can bring it to there. And then we can bring it out like this, and one more out like this, okay? Yeah? So it's brought it out by one tile, and I like that, because I'll still be able to fit maybe some pathway after I extend the pond out. It's all just planning. It's all just planning, and nothing is final. It can all be changed, right? It's all good. All right, let's just do this, right? Get this all painted out up the top. I am thinking I'm probably going to have to get rid of this tree. Maybe not though. Maybe that tree gets to survive for a day. Because I'm going to need to come out to one by here, and then we're going to need to come out to one by here. It gets to survive. It gets to see another day, that tree. Anyway, it's all good. And then I'm going to need to get this side part and join that up. And also paint over that part so that that joins up. Nice. Okay. Now let's get the other side part for over here. I hope you find this stuff interesting, by the way. I find it super interesting. When I found this pattern, like I found it on the explore page of Instagram when I was just searching Animal Crossing New Horizons path designs. And I saw this and just got so excited because I love that it has the same texture as the grass. I like that. It's the same ground, it's just dirty, right? I think, yes, the next one is when I'm going to need to go down to this one. And then we come down. I didn't mean to do that, actually. I meant to just paint that one on. And then we come down by one more. Beautiful. And then we're going to need to grab that bottom texture to paint over the one next to it. All right, and now we can fill that all in. I feel like that's going to be the best possible chance of fitting. We can fit 15 trees in here, definitely. Definitely. Let's do it. So I do have some pathways that I found on the Instagram Explore page using the search that I had. I just haven't found them in game yet and tried them out yet. I haven't had a lot of time as it is. I only just had enough time to find this dirt path last night in preparation for doing this today. So I do have a couple of options. I'm still going to be exploring that, but we're not sort of up to laying that kind of pathway down yet. So that's totally fine. I've still got time to explore my options with that. I just want to have the super cute stuff, right? Why do I have these green dots? It's not going to drive me crazy. Like, I don't care terribly. It's just, why is that happening? I'm not sure. Anyway, it'll be fine. Once the trees are in, I'm probably not even going to notice. It's all good. I did actually mean to keep that there. That's fine. All right, let's go down this line. Maybe there was another piece that I could get that's supposed to join up. I don't know. Look, like I said, I don't really particularly care. I'm not phased. And we're not going to notice it once the trees are in, so it's all good. Just sorry if it drives you crazy for a minute seeing the green dots while I'm doing this. Because there was one extra piece, and I was like, what is that extra piece? Maybe it's to help make it a little bit more seamless. It's fine. Hi, Lloyd. You're going to be surrounded by dirt for a second. Lloyd, I know. I know it's the planned location. I wasn't actually doing this. I will. I was actually trying to place my pathway. My dirt, sorry. That's what I was trying to do. It's all good. Cute. I think this is going to be really cute. But again, I still don't know if I want to do like the separated zones for each different fruit or not. So look, I'm painting all of this in now, and maybe I'm not going to want to do that. So maybe before I continue, maybe I should start experimenting. Maybe I'll just do one more line up here, and I'll start experimenting with the placements of trees. Because now that I'm kind of looking at this, I have a feeling that that's what I'm going to want to do. Okay, let's just get some trees out and start doing it, right? So, cherry tree can go like... Can I not dig on this? Oh, well, that's immediately a problem, right? Oh, no! I forgot that you can't dig on pathways. That's why we have the dirt. I forgot about that. That was stupid. You were probably screaming at me. So I am going to need to use the dark dirt path. That makes me sad because this was going to be so cute. I mean, I could still use it as like a walkway path somewhere. I'm sad though. I'm really sad. Oh, all that work for nothing. Oh, no. It's fine. You know what? I might actually, you know... I'm going to cut this from the video. I'm going to get us back to our even surface. I'm going to cut this from the video. I'm so sorry. All right, you guys, here I am. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still a little bit sad about that, but I do think that I am going to experiment with doing these separate plots of trees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay out a couple of pieces of the dirt. And I'm kind of thinking, do I go like a 3 wide or a 4 wide? Because it would be, I think 4 wide, because then I can stagger the trees. I can lay it one here and then one here and then one here, and there'll still be some space around it. I think that would be cute. So I'm going to just fill in this for a second, and I'm also just going to round the corner. I think that'll be cute. All right. And we're going to round this corner. Beautiful. And then we're going to extend this out a little bit. I'm going to need to place some trees to see how many wide I'm going to need to do it. No, I want that there, actually. I do. And then we'll come down to here. I'm going to experiment with this space first and see if I can shorten it. That's all. No, I don't want that there for the minute, actually. Okay. And then let's fill this in. All right, let me just, before I round the corners, I may as well just place some trees and see how I go. So I'm thinking the first tree can go like here. And I want this to be the cherry trees, right? Let's plant that. So we've got a nice border around the side of it, right? I think that's going to be cute. I'm definitely going to need more because I'm thinking the next cherry tree can go here. Yeah, okay. That's cute. We're going to definitely need to extend some more though. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. No worries. All right, so let's extend it a bit more. We'll go to here and see how we're doing with that being the trim, right? Okay, so let me place the last cherry tree that I want here. And it probably will be like here that I want to place that. So it's nice and staggered. That is so cute. Do you not think that that is so cute? I think that is absolutely adorable. So I'm going to then... Do I need to go out by one? I think I need to go out by one more to round the corners. That's all. Because if I round this corner... Oh no, that's right. I got it right. I was overthinking it too much. It's fine. So that's the width. That's fine. All good. So how is that looking for the space? I feel like that's a decent enough space away from the heart pond. Totally fine. How are we looking over here? I don't think I'm going to be able to fit another one over here though. So what if I have it just going in a big row and I don't have, because I originally was thinking of having a space in between to walk through, but what if I just extend it out all the way? I think that's going to have to be the thing, right? I'm going to have to do that. So we're just going to... That tree is going to have to come down. It does not get to live another day. I'm so sorry about it. And then here, and we should be able to round that corner when I get to it in a second though, once I fill it in. All right, we need to chop this tree down. So firstly, I need to make sure there's no wasps in it. Just a tree branch. Very nice. Sorry, little sapling, but you've got to go, my friend. But I might be able to replace you in this section over here later, okay? I might be able to plant another one over there. You've just got to go for now. I mean, technically, I could even probably... No, because now I'm just thinking, looking at this space, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm not going to have enough space. But I can push this cliff back more. I can push that cliff back more. I might have to do that. I might have to do that. Hold on. Before I continue doing that, I would like a walkway in between here. So if I come to like here and I start placing, that might be too big a walkway. Yeah, I think that would be good. Just a little break in between. And I just want to see how far I have to come down, right? So that's one, it was 4 pieces down. So 3 and 4. And then, yeah, I'm not going to have space to do a 3rd row. Okay. It's fine. This is what, this all planning, this is what I need to know. I'm just going to have to bring this cliff back a bit. If we could bring it back to here, no. If we could bring it back to here, that would be nice, I think. Okay, no worries. I'm going to have to chop down some more trees. It's totally fine. It's all good. Let me get my net out. Let's shake some trees. I'm going to need to chop this one down. I might need to chop this one down, so I will just shake it just in case, and I will definitely need to chop this one down. So let's now chop them. This area will be our spooky forest area that I'm chopping the trees from right now. It will be our spooky forest area, but I need to even out what's going to be the cemetery because I'm going to be able to push all the cliffs that are jutting out up the top here back. So we're going to have plenty of space for a spooky forest here eventually. We just don't have the space for it right now, and it's also not what I'm working on today, so it's fine. And let me do that, and then we can get the stumps all dug up. Beautiful. This is going to reduce the number of trees that I'm going to have available for wasps and for coins and for furniture to be in, but once I get it all sorted, I'm going to be able to replace them. Like I've been saying, I'll be able to replace the trees. It's totally fine. I just need to get this right so that my fruit orchard is going to look as cute as I want it to look, right? That's the priority for me today. Yes, that's what I need. Now I should be able to continue across no issues. I'm just going to do it this way first, so I know how far I need to go, and then I'll get the cliff in front afterwards. It's fine. I reckon so that will be fine, and then we can probably even do that too. Nice. Well, okay, no worries. Hold on. Let me just do it. I'll do it this way then, because I can't see at the moment. Beautiful. Okay. So, now I need to better lay out my... not at all grass. I'm talking about dirt part. It's what I want to lay out because I can bring it up by 2 is what I need to do. Let's bring it across. No, bring it across is what I want to do. Thank you very much. I'm going to need to get some more fruit because I'm going to need to dig up the cherry trees again. That's fine. I can do that though. All right, and then this is actually going to need to be removed by 2 as well. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to remove it completely. Remove it completely. Thank you. And then this is going to be the new width of that section. Cool. We can actually, that'll be the perfect width for the walkway, so I can leave that there. That's fine. It's all good, no worries. I am just gonna go. I know I've got cherries on the cherry tree, but I don't want to eat the fruits on these trees that I'm putting out because I want to be able to see them, right? How they look. So I should have some more cherries just over here. Beautiful. I might even just get a good handful just in case I need to move more trees around. So we'll get a couple more. Maybe I'll get one more lot. Beautiful. All right, now let's head back over because we need to move some trees, my friends. It's going to be so much easier once that bridge is complete. Anyway, it's fine. Let's eat some cherries. Also, I did shoot a balloon while I was clearing the pathway before, so I do have a present from the balloon to open. We'll have a look at it in a second. Let's do that right now. What is it? A conductor's cap. Interesting. I can't put it on right now though. That's fine. What I am gonna do, get my shovel out. We're gonna dig up these trees. It's going to be so cute once it's done. Ah, I need to bury it again for a second then. Hold on. Did that take my... It did take my, even though I wasn't able to dig it up. That's fine. I'm just going to use this as a dumping ground over here for a second. Dump. 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 Okay. It's fine now. And I'm going to need to eat another cherry. I still think it's rude that you don't get refunded. I couldn't keep it in my pocket, so it should have given me back that cherry. That's not how it works, and I know that that doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's how I feel, right? Now, I'm going to need to clear this line here. No, I need to clear this line here is what I'm saying. You know how it goes. She just keeps turning all sorts of different ways that I'm not telling her to turn. That's just how it be, though. I actually wanted to keep that one there and remove this one, because then we can make the next plot down here, and that's going to be so nice. Now, let's round out this corner. Let's round out this corner. Beautiful. Let's fill this in a little bit. All right, now let's place my cherry trees and see how I feel about that. So it should be like here. Beautiful. And then there should be another one like here. No, not there. That's too close. Here. And then the last one will be here. Where is it? Down in the corner. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm going to fill in the rest of this space, and I'm going to hope that I have enough space in here to plant more trees. She's starting to annoy me by turning the ways that I'm not telling her to turn. It's fine. It's all good. It's a very first world problem, and it's really not a big issue. It just immediately drives me crazy. All right, I think we will have enough space for 3 more trees over here, so that's fine. Let me round out that corner. Let me round out this corner. Cool beans. And then, which trees do I want to go with next? I mean, if we're going with the native fruit, maybe we could put the sister fruit. No, you know what? I'm going to put apples here. I'm going to keep the red and the red together. And I'm only doing that because I am really tired of seeing apple trees. They're my native over on Sezurbia, and I'm so tired of seeing them. It's like I just don't even want to see them anymore. So I'm just going to put my apple trees back in the back so I don't have to see them, right? Well, I mean, I will still see them, but they're not going to be front and center. Cool. That's perfect. I'm so excited about that, and I think that's really cute, actually. So cute. All right, I am happy to continue on with the planning. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I need to clear out that. That's going to be the next pathway, and then we should be able to do 2, 3, and 4. That's going to be freaking perfect to go all the way across. I'm so excited. Let's get this next part planned out. And the really exciting thing is I'm going to have 2 full rows, right? 2 full rows. And then the last row here only needs to be a half row, so it's not going to impact on the bridge, because we only have 5 fruit trees that are planted here because the 6th fruit tree is the coconut tree. So that's totally fine. That's on the beaches. They don't get put with the rest of the fruit orchard. I'm so happy that this is working out now. A couple of little minor hiccups along the way, but that's just a part of the process, right? All good. No, I do want that there. I actually wanted you to paint this bit. Thank you so much. And then 3 and 4, which means that one can go away. Beautiful. I can hear another balloon. Where is it? I can hear it. There it is. Okay. That's not in a great position because it's over the water. And even if I come down, it's still not going to be in a great position. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to fly across. It's fine. Let's just go back to doing my pathing for a second. No, I want that there desperately, actually. Thank you. And then we can round that out now. And round that out now. No, I want that there. It's the next one that I want to be rounded out. See what I mean? It just drives you absolutely bonkers. I am going to jump across the river. And I'm just going to see about getting that balloon over here for a minute, right? Okay. I'm super happy with this so far. The trees, the fruit orchard is the hardest part because it takes up so much more space. The veggie patch is going to be nowhere near as difficult because it doesn't take up anywhere near as much space. It's just 6 rows essentially that I'm going to have in the veggie patch, right? Totally fine. That might still be in the water. I'm going to have to wait to come down here. That's okay. I can wait. I'm patient. I'm a patient girly. My fringe looks bad. Why didn't you tell me? I still don't know where my comb is. It's fine. The time is 11:15, so there's 45 minutes until I can check the turnip prices for the afternoon. That's okay. I kind of want that to be to round out the episode, like the last thing I want to do today, right? Is this still going to be over the water? I'm going to have to come down here. It's all good. Like I said, I'm a patient girly. Except when my character decides to turn all the ways that I'm not telling her to turn. That's when I become not patient. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's see what's in that. It better be something good though. Thank you ever so much for that. I will always take 5,000 bells. Anyway, let's go back over and finish the fruit orchard section. I may as well just continue on this line, right? Look, a cicada has already made its way home to the cherry trees. No, I want that, thank you. No, I want that, thank you. Step forward. Boy, oh boy. You do like to try my patience. All right. So that's going to be for the second patch. And then for the last patch, it's only going to need to be half. So I'm just going to go across to sort of where I can see the cherry trees have ended. One more. I reckon that should be good. And then we should be able to come across. No, I did in fact tell you to turn to the left. Thank you so much. It's so fine. And then once the bridge is built, is what I was going to say, I can then make a little pathway to connect to the pathway I'm going to have in between to walk through. That's going to be so cute. All right, let's round these corners. Beautiful. No, I want that there actually, thank you. All right, let's round these corners. I do want that there, thank you so much. It's fine. Now, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm going to get rid of that tool for a minute. Now it's just about placing the trees. Which trees do I want to go where? I actually really like the look of the pear trees, so I kind of think I want the pear trees to be in this plot, which means it's going to be the peaches and the oranges in this part. I kind of think maybe I want the oranges over in this little bit. So let me just place the oranges and see how I feel about that. They're so cute. Beautiful. And then we'll put the peach tree here. I might want to swap them over yet. I'm not sure. If I do want to swap them over, I've got plenty of fruit to eat to be able to swap them over, right? Do you see what I mean about my apples then being kind of hidden away in the back? That's kind of exactly what I wanted, right? Okay, let me come and stand in front of all of this. I think that's pretty cute. I'm just not sure if I want to swap the oranges and the peaches, the sides of them. I think I might actually. Okay, let's eat some more fruit. It's all good. Oh, I'm going to need to get more though because I've just realized I only have 5 now. That's okay. I can easily get 1 more piece of fruit. So good. I'm so happy that I'm doing this today as well because it has driven me absolutely crazy trying to find the money spot in this area and just looking at how messy it was, and it's gonna be so cute once it's done. I'm stoked. Just to even have the fruit trees organized is gonna be so good. All right, let me pick up some more. Huck! Not Huck. Rolf, why are you doing this now? My guy, I have a surgeonfish at home that I can give you, and I'm going to do it. At this point, I'd even be happy if someone else could catch one for me. I will do it because I have a surgeonfish at home. Let me just race home and I'll go and grab that for you. I'm pretty sure I do, actually. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm thinking about Sezurbia. I have one on Sezurbia. I have one on Sezurbia. I know that for certain. Because I caught it literally yesterday. I don't have a surgeonfish, I don't think. No, I don't. Why did I think I have a surgeonfish? Look, if I get desperate, maybe sezrawrr from Sezurbia can pay us a visit and bring over the surgeonfish that I can give to Rolf, right? It's fine. Anyway, I don't have a piece of fruit. Where's some cherries? Right there. All right, I just need to eat 1 of these. Thank you. Anyway, it's all good. Let me now vault back over. We'll rearrange the oranges and the peaches. And then put my pear trees down. I'm so happy with how this is going, though. Look at that, even. That looks so cute. Also, I am going to catch that stag. Why not? I may as well. I'll be able to sell it to Flick when he comes back. Just even without the pathways in between, it's so cute, right? Very cute. Anyway, let's now dig these trees up and replace them. Actually, no, what I will do, I'll grab the peach ones first. And let's grab the orange and plant it with a peach. Very cute. This is going to be so cute. And then my orange tree. Beautiful. This is so good. All right, and then we just need to plant our pear trees, okay? So 1 here. So good. And then 1 here. No, that's too far over, actually. Right there. Thank you. And then 1 more over here. Very cute. Now, that looks adorable to me. It's going to look so much better once I'm able to finish doing this section with a pathway. But let me just jump back over the river because now I want to see how it looks from afar, like I did before. Look at that. That is so stinking cute to me. I love it. But while I'm here, there is some more things that I want to do, and it's actually going to involve some building. So I'm going to take off my terraforming hat for a minute, my island designer hat for a minute. Yes, I'm done. Thank you. It's going to involve some recoloring and some building of some items, okay? Because I mentioned that I have my Fruit Orchard sign, like, little ready to go in the custom designs, but I've got to make the actual signs and recolor them. That's all. Hi, Raymond. You basking in the sun, my guy? You're so cute. All right, now I do have some signs at home already, but I think I've already recolored them. And I'm more than happy to make some new ones, right? I'm so excited for this. This is going to be so stinking adorable. It really is. What do I need? What materials do I need to make the signs? It should be in favorites. There we go. It's just some wood. Okay, I can do that. Some wood. Get over some wood. Yeah, I only need to make 2, so that should be fine. I've got some of the recoloring kits in my pocket. I've just thought of something that I need to write down because I've been trying to think of what other like things I'm going to want on signs, and I've just thought of something else that I need to write down. That one. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, let's make these signposts and then we'll recolor them. Let's craft. And then let's make another one. Beautiful. And then I'm all done with that because now I want to recolor them. Let's craft. Okay, so what I'm gonna... Oh, what am I just realized I did the wrong thing. Sorry. I am thinking customize something. I want to do one of each of the... I mean, firstly, I want to change it to dark wood, but I do want one of each of the orchards just because I don't know which one I'm going to want to use. Although, actually, hold on. I think that one's nicer. That one's not as intricate, and also I don't like the black border on it now that I'm looking at it. Whereas that one, that's pretty cute. And there is an item you can get that is a fruit basket. We can make it. We can make a fruit basket, and I could put that, oh my god, I can decorate the area with that fruit basket. It's going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. So yes, I think that's definitely the one I want to go with for that. So that's perfect. That's going to be our orchard sign all done. I'm so excited. And then we'll go in the other one and I'll see if I can figure out which one I'm going to want for the veggie patch then. On dark wood for everything. Thank you. No, hold on. No, hold on. That one. Veggie patch. Oh, hold on. Veggie patch or veggie patch. Ooh. Straight away, I don't like this one now that I'm looking at it on the sign. I think this one is the way to go. Let's go with that. Again, I like the brown bordering on it. Very good. That's so cute. Okay, so now we can go. Oh. Yeah, no, it's... That's a cicada shell on that tree. I'm so sorry for just getting so excited, but that's a cicada shell on this tree and I have to get it. Because they're uncommon and I have to get it while I'm seeing it. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, so good. Let me just go into my creatures list for a second. I found a cicada shell. I'm glad the little guy came out of it. So now I can take the cicada shell off my bug list. So all of the other bugs that I have available to catch right now are all evening into night bugs. That was the only other bug that I needed to catch during the day. That's so good. And you get nook miles, like big nook miles, for catching a cicada shell. So that's exciting. Where is it? Here we go. Cicada memories. Cicada shells in the summer. They're not really all that useful, but collecting them does help create summer memories that will last a lifetime. So good. We got 1,000 miles for that. I love that. Fabulous. And I'm going to go and put that over here, ready to be donated. Place. Very good. I am stoked with that. What a find. Anyway, I am just thinking... Oh, Savannah. Hi, my girl. What's up? I have a reaction I can teach you if you've got time. I do, actually. One time, I heard a tragic story that left me feeling terrible. Now that I'm looking back on it, I'm getting sad all over again. In case you missed it, that was an example of sadness. It comes in handy when you're down. Thank you, Savannah. I learnt the sadness reaction. Oh... And speaking of reactions, I did finally learn curiosity in my spare time. I finally learnt curiosity and I'm stoked about it. It's going to be very helpful with making some thumbnails for the videos, that's all. So, I was thinking, as I was saying, we're going to have our fruit orchard sign somewhere. But also, I kind of like the idea of having a little sign for each different fruit. But I haven't worked out the patterns for that yet. But maybe we could do that together. Another balloon. I think I would like to do that together, you and I, right? Is this going to be... Is it going to be over the ocean? Or can I get it right now? Over the river, I mean. It was over the river, actually. It's fine. So I might make 5 more signs. And then maybe we can look for some cute little prints on each of them. Just as like a little signpost of this is what you get here. Which then I'm going to want to do the same thing for the veggie patch. Maybe I'm going to want to do the same for the veggie patch. So we're going to be making lots of signs. It's fine. It's so fine. I'm going to need lots more wood, that means. So that will take 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. That's going to make 5 signposts. That's what I need. 5 signposts. But then I'm going to need another set to do the veggie ones as well. How many? There's 6 for the veggies though. There's pumpkins, sugarcane, tomatoes, potatoes, wheat, and carrots. So there's 6 veggies. So I'm going to need an extra sign. That's okay though. I will work that out. It's fine. Let's just make some more signs, right? Let's craft. Even if maybe we don't get to the veggie patch today and we just finish the fruit orchard, I really needed the trees to get organized, right? So I would be happy to just do the fruit orchard, but we'll see. I mean, I've still got plenty of time. What is the time? I don't even know what the time is. Hold on. What is the time? We've got half an hour until I can check the afternoon turnip prices, and that's what I'm waiting for. So it might not take anywhere near as long to do the veggie patch. I just would really like to get the fruit orchard finished. That's all. All right. It's going to be so good. Very soon. This week? I don't know. At the time I'm filming this video, maybe it's next week. We get the 3.0 update. And we're going to be able to multi-craft items. It's going to be so great. Instead of having to do it one by one. Anyway, how many do I have in my pocket? I've got 7 in my pocket. I mean, I'm going to go until I run out of wood anyway, right? I hope you're seeing the vision. I mean, it's a pretty common thing. Most people do it. I didn't do the individual signs for each different fruit and each different veggie. I just did the fruit orchard sign and the veggie patch sign. But because they're organized like this and there is that cute little space in the corners of all of the spaces, I reckon it could just be really, really cute. I don't have enough wood to make one more. I wonder if I can chop some. Let me just shake this tree for a second because I only need 3 more wood. Okay, can I get some more wood? Well, there's one. Let me shake this tree. I need 2 more. Come on. Seriously? Anyway, it's fine. I do need softwood. It's fine. It's all good. Ooh, thanks for the 100 bells. Very nice. Come on. It's all good. All of these things that I will need, but I thought that I would have another 2 normal wood by now. That's fine. Oh, thanks for the 100 bells. All right, there we go. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Let's go and make 1 more sign. And then I can look into... I'll go back to the Able Sisters. We'll have a look at some designs. Let's craft. And then I can come back and recolor them all, right? Beautiful. Thank you. All right, let's go back to Able Sisters because I've got to use the kiosk. I don't have the ability to look at the custom designs on my phone yet. I can't remember how you get that, actually. But I can only do it through the kiosk in Able Sisters at the moment. That's okay. Hi. Here I am. A world of creativity awaits here at the Custom Designs portal. Would you like to access this internet kiosk? I sure would. Thank you so much. Connects to that internet. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Here we are. So, thank you. I want to do a criteria search, and I'm going to search for apple. And then we're going to do specifically a custom design on this other here because that's going to get us the print that we're going to be able to put onto the sign. All right. I want a cute picture. I mean, that's a cute picture of an apple, right? But I would also like it to be darker because I've got the dark theme happening. Like, I want it to be cute, but I want it to be dark. I have a feeling that that's not going to be able to be achieved. That one is adorable. I need to make note of who made that. Stardust Marius. Can I do anything? I can't star the creator or anything, but that's so cute. I want to use all of these, right? So I can enter the creator code though. You can't see the creator behind my face cam, but I'm just going to take a photo of that creator code because then I'll be able to explore all of their creations. So I'm going to save that one for a second. I think it's going to be so cute and fit in really nicely with our other signage. So I'm going to put this one here for the apple. It's going to be so cute. I don't even think I need to look at it anymore. I'm really happy with that. So let's go back. And now instead of doing the criteria search, now I have the creator's ID, which is if you ever come across it, if you're in this and looking for yourself, it's underneath the creator's details. It has the MA dash and then the stream of numbers. That's the creator ID. So I'm going to enter the creator ID now. So it's MA2417. 5728, yes, 28, and then 1641. 641, and then this should show me all of the creations that this creator has created, which Stardust on Island Marius. Look at that. They look so freaking adorable. I need, big need. Thank you. So glad I found. So glad I decided to do this. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Marius has done them, or Stardust. Marius? I don't know which one is the creator and which one's the person, right? But it looks like they haven't done any veggies. That makes me a little bit sad, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll find someone who's done a cute little veggie set as well. Just to have a cohesive fruit set is going to be really cute. And I'm placing them all on the side here because the way that I've organized in my pockets, or in the storage here, in the custom design storage, I kind of want this 3 tiles over here to be for footpaths that I'm going to be looking at. So I'm going to use the sides to do the little patterns here. So cute. I love this set. Absolutely adorable. I love all of them. Absolutely adorable. So if you also like these designs, maybe I'm gonna just, I'll come in here for a second and I'm just gonna move my camera for a second. I'm just gonna write it down in my notes so that you can get the creator code yourself if you wanna do that. Okay, that's at that time. Beautiful. So have a look. Very, very cute. All right, and that should be fine now. So now I've got my fruits all sorted. Now I need to look at some veggies. So I'm going to go back to criteria search. And I'm going to search pumpkin maybe. We'll search for pumpkin. Oopsie. Pumpkin. I forgot the M in pumpkin. My bad. I can spell, I promise. I actually won a spelling bee when I was in high school. No biggie. I actually got really lucky with it. I was in like the 9th grade. So 14 and 15-year-olds. I was 14, but I was competing with 15-year-olds. And it got down to the final 2 and it was me and this other girl and she got adequate was her word. And I was like, maybe I know how to spell adequate, but it would have been a guess. And then she got it wrong. So then it was down to me and I had to get my word right to win the spelling bee. And I got dungeon. And look, between dungeon and adequate, I feel like I lucked out. Dungeon is so much easier a word to spell than adequate. I know how to spell adequate now, but yeah, I won the spelling bee with dungeon, so thank you, dungeon. Oh my gosh, would you look at that one? But I would like it to say pumpkin, just like all my fruit ones say the fruit. I would like it to say the fruit as well, but that's so cute. And I would like it to be dark or darker in vibe. I mean, there's 100 pages to go through, so it's not like I'm going to be short of options, but I'm hoping that we're going to have the right option, right? One that's going to jump out to me like the fruit ones did. Because we are probably going to have lots of jack-o'-lantern ones as well, like these ones, right? Pumpkin patch. I don't want to call it pumpkin patch. I just want it to be pumpkin, though, because it's not a pumpkin patch. It's going to be pumpkins mixed in with my other veggies in the veggie patch. Bop, bop, bop. Ba-da, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Ba-da-da-da. Huh. Maybe pumpkins wasn't the right one to start with because we're going to have so many jack-o'-lanterns. I don't really want to go through 100 pages worth of stuff, right? There's so many amazing designs that I like that I think are cute, but they're just not quite what I'm looking for. I'm being very specific. Like ones like this one and like this one, they're so cute. I just would like them to be on a darker background, that's all. To fit in with my black vibe. Ah, gourd hoard, I like that. That's cute. But not my vibe, sorry. Maybe I should go with something else. Maybe I should go with like carrots or something. I'm gonna go with carrots. Because we've got too many pages of pumpkins to look at. Oopsie. Carrot. And then we're gonna go in here and have a look. Hopefully there's not gonna be 100 pages worth of carrots, right? 22 is a little bit more palatable. Okay, straight away, I like this one. That one's pretty cute. Island Park. Maybe I'm still gonna keep looking because it didn't make me go, oh my god, but it is very cute. So I'm gonna take a photo of that creator code. And we're gonna have a look and see if there's anything else that can jump out at me. I mean, I know that is dark, but it's a little bit, it's not plain. I wish the carrot was bigger, you know? Anyway, it's all good. To have found one option pretty much immediately is good. I'm just going to have to hope that that creator has done the rest of the veggies as well. See, look at this one. That is so cute. If only that one was on a darker background. I would love that. But it's fine. Like I said, that's just me being way too specific. And I am really happy with that first one that I found. So it's all good. I feel like that might be a little bit... I like it. But even looking at the pixelated version of it over on the side, it's a bit hard to read, that's all. I like how it looks on the sign, but it's just, I feel like it's going to be a bit hard to read when it's actually small and on the sign. That's a shame though, because that's really cute besides that. Ooh, what's that one that I didn't see? That's the same as this one. Let me have a look at this one. This one did catch my eye. It's interesting. Maybe I'll check out that creator as well. Because it's got a nice and dark background, right? But let's see. Can I find anything else that sticks out to me? I was not expecting to go through designs with you guys today. But here we are, my friends. Oh, that one's cute. It's like carrots and then it would have like information about carrots. But that's not the vibe I'm going with. I just want a signpost to say that it is a carrot, right? And just a little FYI tidbit about me, carrots, probably my favorite vegetable. I love carrots. Eat them raw. I love them. They're so yummy. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think I've seen a lot. I've seen half of the options, right? Nearly. Right. Now I've seen half of the options. I think I'm just going to go and have a look at those two creators. We'll start with the first one because I did really like that first option. So we've got MA6745. We've got 6283. Whoopsie. Nope. 3. And then 1205. 1205. Let's have a look. All right. So this is Caitlin on Island Park. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I do like this actually. They are super cute. And also, interesting, plants of roses. I mean, I already have my botanical garden ones, but I kind of like these for, yeah, I like that. I do. I think I like that. Okay, I know that I like that. Let me just have a look at the other creator just to make sure. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure that they don't have better ones. Ayla on Alcor. 8909. 8919, sorry. 8919. 5135 0391. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at what you've got here. Oh, you've got some boardwalks. That's interesting. Oh my gosh! CJ and Flix, they're so cute. They're so cute. Okay, you've got lots of options, right? Huh. Now I'm conflicted. Oh my god, look at Cherry, my girl. Cherry's dancing. She's a vibe. I can't wait to have her. I would love to get her when we go villager hunting. That would be incredible. What do we have down here? Turnips. No, I don't want a turnip sign. You know what? This one conflicts me. There's too much that I like that I don't think I'd be able to make a choice. I do really like the carrot, the sugarcane, the tomato, the pumpkin. The wheat is the only one that I don't like. And I'm missing one. Where's potato? Oh, potato. We only have one potato option. I don't like that potato option. I want it on the beautiful darker background with the sparklies. I'm so conflicted right now. But that means I'm not going to have a cohesive set because they haven't done the potato on the background. Ah. I'm going to go... Oh. Look, I'm going to save these options for a minute. And then I'm going to go back to the other creator and have a look, and I can just override them, right? Because I do really like these. Sugarcane. Tomato. And pumpkin. And then the wheat doesn't have sparklies, but that's okay because it's on that darker background. So that's okay. Because the pumpkin also didn't have the sparklies. That's okay. And then it's just the potatoes. The potato is just on the lighter background, which is a shame. But can I get over myself for it? Because I do like the print of it. And I do like the detail in the actual potato itself. It's very detailed. So now that I've saved them, I love this Flick and CJ sign. But where would I possibly use them? I love them, but I don't think I would use them. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the other creator. Oh, I should have done, that was Ayla on Alcor. You will have got the creator code before, but it's MA891951350391. I'll show you in a second, actually. No, I will. I'll show you in a second, depending on which one I decide to go with. So we're going back to Caitlin on Island Park. You made 6745 6283 1205 1205. Okay. Yeah, straight away it's the other ones. Look, it's fine. I don't even need to look. It's the other ones. It's fine. So if you do like these ones though, if they suit your island, let me just again move my face cam to show you Caitlin Island Park, and you can get the creator code right quick. If you like this set, if this is good for you, I just like the other set better, I think. Cool beans. And then now that I'm here, thank you, I can leave. I'm all done. I'm gonna show you the creator code for the one that I'm using probably when I go to use it. Maybe. Or maybe I can do it in my phone, actually. I can show you in my phone. Nope, that's the wrong one. Over here. So now I can bring up these. Oh, I don't want to wear it. No, oh, can I not do it in there? I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll get a screen grab and I'll put it on the screen for you right now. All right, so now I'm going to go and recolor all of my signs to look like that. What is the time? 11:51 a.m. We've got 10 minutes to go until we can check the afternoon turnip prices. I would like, no, I want to recolor actually. That's what I want to do. I want to recolor. Maybe I will leave the veggie patch for today and we'll just do the fruit trees, but I still want to recolor the signs, right? To be dark wood, and then I should be able to show you now. Hold on, let me see. No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. Well, let me just do my fruits instead then. Love. What a vibe. It's so cute. I love it. Nope. I forgot to change the design to the pear. So stinking adorable. Amazing. I love it. This is going to be so much cuter than even I thought it was going to be, really. I love the vibe. No. I keep forgetting to go in to change the design. There's the peaches. Beautiful. Let's do some more. There we go. I got it right that time. Oranges. Beautiful. And then we're going to need one more for the cherries. Beautiful. All right. I think I want to go and place my signs over there. And then I'll come back and we can recolor the other ones. But ooh, I will have got some Nook Miles potentially for recoloring items because we've got to do that. Furniture freshener, sorry. Give your furniture that personal touch and you can unlock miles. The more items you refurbish, the more miles you can get. We have recolored 20 items and more coming. Very exciting. Look at us go. All right, we're going to cross the river. All right, and now I want to look at placing some signs. Now, which one is the... That's the orchard sign. All right, I'm happy to leave that over here for a minute because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be placing that yet. But my pears, I want to place this pear one down here. I think the pears was this one that I did, I think. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? That's adorable. I love it. Okay, oranges. I don't know which one is which. So which one this one's the apples, right? Yes, that's the apples. Which one is this one? The peaches. Okay, I can go and place my peach one over here because I want this peach one to be behind here, like right here. Maybe? Nope, it needs to come up one and maybe in by one, right? That's where it needs to be. So it's also, no, it doesn't. What have I done wrong? Hold on. Hold on. I need to bring it forward by one. How does that look? Yeah, I think that's right. That looks right for how I have the pear one set up. Like it's not sitting in the actual corner itself. It's sitting one back from the corner and close to the front. So let me just do that for the apples. I need to bring it over. Oh, I need to push it down firstly. And then I need to bring it over by one. So cute. And then my orange ones and my cherry ones are what I have left. So I think this one's oranges. Yes, okay, cool. Need to push it forward and over by one. Beautiful, just like that. That's so stinking, that's so cute! It's just adorable. I love it. And then I've got one more to place and it's my cherries and they're going to go over here. Beautiful. I need to just push that over by one, I think. Yeah, there we go. How adorable. I love that. What a vibe. I'm going to put my orchard one over here for the minute because it's probably going to go over here. I just don't have it worked out yet because I don't have my pathways sorted. Now, I am also thinking, I have not got a thumbnail yet for this video, so maybe I should get that right now. And we can come across. And then I can even up one more, and I can come over here, and I can do my ta-da. That's so cute. I love it. What a vibe. Because clearly this has to be the thumbnail of the video, right? Because this is what we've spent the majority of the video doing, is making our fruit orchard. I love it. Absolutely adorable. Can I come in just a little bit more and squeeze it over though? I think that could be cute. Yeah. Love that. Thank you so much, me. And with that, our fruit orchard is done for the time being. It's not completely finished. I need to wait until the bridge finishes getting developed. And then I do think maybe, I don't know what kind of path I want to put in between the trees. I don't know yet. I haven't sort of figured that out. So I've still got a little bit more planning to do, but it's organized. It looks so much better. It is not a great big mess over here anymore like it was. So I reckon not next episode, because next episode we're going to be doing the villager hunting. But maybe the episode after we can do the veggie patch and we can look at starting to get the plans I had for the cemetery worked out. Let me just tell you briefly about them because I mentioned that at the beginning of this video and then have not explained further. But talking about a bridge that like stairs down to Red's beach, because the North Beach, where is the North Beach from here? The North Beach is over here somewhere. But I was thinking of putting stairs down because this area is where my castle is going to be. I'm going to call it the castle. My castle is going to be here, right? And I was thinking of cutting out some of the cliffs here. So like 2 rows of the cliffs here so that I could put a staircase down. And then, I mean, it doesn't really super matter then because I can walk along the back cliff here. But if I can just have... No, but I did want stairs down to the beach itself, so maybe I'm not going to be able to do that. I didn't realize my North Beach was so far over to the right, because back here we are going to be in the middle of the cemetery on this patch of cliff. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I had planned, so never mind. Just ignore me. It's fine. I can't do the way that I thought I was going to do it. Maybe I just need to build a permanent ladder. You can get permanent ladder kits. I think that's what I'm going to do, but maybe not today. But I think that not next episode being the veggie patch, but maybe the episode after, because we'll be in the daytime by then as well. I do just want to, I know this is going to look really weird, start construction. I just want to try and angle this corner that we've got here, this very hard corner, because it looks a little bit too hard compared to the other corner, right? No, this one. There we go. That looks better. Now it's a little bit more cohesive, right? So I'm happy with that. We've got to be getting close to 12 o'clock. I'll have a look in a second. Yes, I'm done there. Thank you. Well, the bells in my ears tell me that it is in fact 12 o'clock, which means we can go and check the afternoon turnip prices. But I did also just want to say, now I can bring these with me. I did also just want to say the episode where we do the veggie patch, I would also love to get the heart pond sorted and making it look a little bit more like a heart. I want to move these bushes and prepare for a bridge that will eventually come over here to be joining up with the big, beautiful black botanical garden. But I can't do that right now because all the buildings are in the way. But yes, the veggie patch, the heart garden, maybe looking at moving our house in that episode would be a good plan for that episode. I'm super stoked with the progress I've made today. I didn't expect the fruit orchard to take as long as it has, but that's totally okay. Now, is that my fruit orchard sign? Because what is that one? It is my orchard sign. Okay, I would like to keep that there in my pocket so I know that that's the orchard sign and that's the veggie patch sign. Let me just recolor the veggie patch signs here with you. I've got a little bit of time left. It's all good. I just did the wrong button. All right. This, thank you. Into darkness. And we are going to do the carrot. Beautiful. Thank you. And we'll do this one, dark wood. And we'll do the sugar cane. Very good. And then we will do this one. Oh, I've run out of, okay, I've run out of recoloring kits. Of course I have. So I need to go and buy some of them. So, no, it's all right. It's all good. I'm going to go and buy some more recoloring kits. I went through 50 pretty quickly. I forget that it takes 2 per sign that we are recoloring though. The orange is in the background. I'm so sorry. I just saw the oranges in the background behind Nook's Cranny. It looked so cute. I'm so happy with the progress I've made today. I love it. All right, so we need to get some of the recoloring kits here. I'm going to buy in bulk. I'm going to buy a few. I'm going to buy a few, right? I'm going to buy another 2 lots of 5. So we're going to have 20, right? And that one, beautiful. And I would like to buy another 5, beautiful. Fantastic. We now have 20 recoloring kits. While I am here, I may as well check on the turnip prices, right? Yes, yes, of course, of course. What do you need? I'm also just getting Sezurbia loaded back up on the other switch so that I can see what's going on over there. I want to know what the turnip prices are doing. Ooh, okie dokie. Okay, I mean, I still don't want to sell for that. We are in profit, but I don't want to sell for that price. It's not very big. I would like more profit, but that's going to make tomorrow morning's price really interesting on Sezurbia. I'm going to be able to check both the morning and the afternoon price tomorrow, so very interesting. But let's quickly check out what's going on for the turnips over on Sezurbia. Let's see. What have we got going on over here? What have you got for me today? Okay, we're still going down over here. So there is still the potential for a spike to happen over here. Hopefully tomorrow I'll know more. It's interesting, but we are not selling the turnips today, my friends. That's okay. It is only Tuesday. Still got plenty of time. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's all good. That's fine. I'm just going to save out of Sezurbia's switch now because I don't need that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now that I know that, we can go and finish off doing the recoloring for the signs now that I've got the recoloring kits. Do-do-do-do-da-da. All right, I want to customize something. Thank you. Yes, this one. I can't remember what I got up to. Okay, well, I've only done 2, so it's fine. 2 out of 6 for the veggies. No. So when it comes to the veggies, there's carrot and sugarcane. I must be up to the tomatoes. Beautiful. And then the next one. And we should be up to the pumpkins. Beautiful. Fabulous. Very exciting. And then we need the next one. Whoopsie. And we need wheat. Beautiful. And then one more for the potato. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Fabulous. All right, with that being said, my recoloring is all done. I'm going to put these signs away. We're also going to get changed because in the next episode, we're going villager hunting, my friends, and I'm going to need to be in my normal clothes for that. So let's put all of these things away. I have also just remembered that I do have a gyroid fragment that I can dig up. So maybe I'll do that right quick as well. I'm going to keep my orchard sign on me just because I'm going to be able to work out pretty soon that pathway area. Not in the next episode, but the episode after probably. So exciting. All right, let me go and dig up that gyroid fragment. I mean, not the gyroid fragment. It should be a fully formed gyroid now. Very exciting. Beautiful. I will donate you guys eventually, okay? I'm just hoping that maybe, I don't know. I was going to say maybe I can go fishing when I'm at looking for villages, but no, that's not going to be the priority. An oinkoid. I don't think I've got an oinkoid yet. So let's see. Do we have an oinkoid? Let's go into my room. I want to see how this oinkoid interacts with the music playing, as I always do. I still have my fan turned off from when I did this last time. Let's see. Why does it sound like farting? That's really funny. But it's very interactive, this one. Also, when it strains its face like that, why does it gives me farting vibes. Anyway, thank you, Oinkoid. That's one I can cross off my list. We're going to put that one away. And now I'm going to change my clothes, my friends, because we've done lots of work today. I'm so excited about that. All right, I need to get back into this, and I need to get back into these, and I need to get back into this, and I need to get back into these. Beautiful. Oh, and also my hair. Thank you. Beautiful. There we are. All sorted. I am so happy with today's progress, though. Look, it doesn't feel like a lot in a way because it was literally one section of the island that we did. But a lot of progress was made. Plans for upcoming as well. Super excited. I'm going to lay down, my friends. Because you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I hope you had fun coming on this journey of doing the Fruit Orchard with me today. Excited for the veggie patch in the future, as well as getting started on the cemetery. We're going to have another grave, but in the next episode, we're going to be saying goodbye to Savannah. We're going to be villager hunting. We're also going to have the bug off. I will make the bug off be at the tail end of that episode, so it's going to be kind of split in two next episode, but that's okay. All good. With that being said, we've also got to sell turnips next episode, hopefully. So it's going to be an interesting time. I can't wait for that episode, and I had so much fun with today's episode. Very exciting. With that being said, if you would like to see more of me, including the plans that I've just shared with you coming to fruition, hanging out more with me on Sezurbia, then hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell to let YouTube know that you want to spend more time with me on Sezurbia. And if you liked this video, hit the like button as well. It would help if I could speak, right? I've got too many thoughts that I want to say, right? But hit the like button as well. That would be really cool, especially on this one where it's not like super action-packed, but it was a fun time, and seeing something go from being chaotically crazy to really, really pretty is super nice. I can't wait to finish off that little area with you guys in a future episode though. But with that being said, you guys, I hope you're having a happy morning, noon or night, whatever time of day it is. I hope that it is a great one for you, and I will see you in the next episode, my friends. Bye guys.